Okay. Okay. Mary Blue. Bami. Bashlawa. Cynthia. Grace Favour. Kúnlé ṣe kó ní ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá mi. Queen Esther ẹ káàárọ̀ àǹtí. Unique Pair. Good afternoon. Raymond Martins, good afternoon from here. Olu J, Ayobami Shemi. Ẹ káàsán. Daniel Christopher, good afternoon. Thank you, Titi. Ẹ ti gbórí wọlé. Ola Oluwa from UK, good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome. Evelyn, good afternoon. Ẹ̀yin Tolúyọ̀lé, ẹ káàsán. Eniola, I'm fine. Yeah, and here I am. Cyril, how are you?
Hey, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Charity, good afternoon, Jerry. Untouchable, good afternoon. Gosien, how are you? Musha Da Silva, good afternoon. Olufunmilayo, ẹ káàsán. Thank you. Aunty Aduni, we should do 24 hours. You and who? I will come and join you on your show to do 24 hours. So I will leave you when I'm tired, or which one? Eh? Your namesake don't answer, no mind them. Lola matters for real or something. Good afternoon. Untouchable. Thank you. Hey, thank you. You know it's for blue light, so I can be changing and buy different types. Aunty Omolayo Guruto Yekasoma, Canada and call. Mama daba mi lohun, òun ló máa ṣe, then I will join him on my show. Not my own show. Not on my own show. On your own show. We will come and join you. Olubusola mi báwo ni? Ẹ káàsán. Musha Da Silva, thank you. Lola, good afternoon. Tolu Needles, good afternoon. Mo wà pa. Ṣé you know wà pa? Ṣé everybody wà pa? Mẹ́lẹ́ńkẹ́ yẹmí. Ìwọ ṣá máa tẹ̀síwájú. Nobody take all of my tongue kiri. Mary Blue, now you are first see. All right. Please help me to click like as you join us. Eban click, Eban love and like. Eniola, welcome. Good afternoon. Victor, good afternoon. Eban love and like.
This is the most expensive skin product I've
I love and like. Bola Adeyemi, thank you.
And if it's Korean, you know it's good.
Mo rò pé Canada lẹ ń gbé ni. I thought you are a resident in Canada. Oh, American bí lẹ wà, ó ti dá. I take notes. I will take notes. Olabisi Onas, ẹ káàbọ̀. But I mean, not my own show, your own show. You self can do show for us. Let me self come and enjoy. Abi then tell you say me self no dey look for show to watch. I dey look for show sometimes to watch. I will be looking and say people don't do live stream like before again. Benjamin, why I'm back on the glasses is because of the blue lights. It's affecting my eyes. The last time I had serious pain, because I was, I have to look into the phone. So because of that, I was having pains. So that's why I was advised to get blue light glasses to wear for, not for seeing, just to reduce the rays into my eyes. People like us, we don't get issues with eyes. We have to be careful. So that's why. Moji Okonla Wekasun. Moji Sola Kola Wole, good afternoon. Ene Peggy. What am I saying? Ene Peggy. I like your name. Ene Peggy. Ene Peggy. I go do song for your name. The tree of love. Love and life. Okay, Mosha Da Silva, you like it? Okay, thank you. All right, guys. I promise. I said this Ozonna show. I said I go do the show. And here we are. But before then, CY, help me to share on Facebook, please. Since you are here, share to people on Facebook so people can join us here. YouTube don't start in, Facebook don't start increase again. I don't get time for that Facebook. The wahala is getting way too much. I want to do, I don't know if it's possible for me today. There's another show that I want to do. If it's not today, it may be tomorrow. I hope, I'm looking at if possible, but let's see. Because if I finish now, I need to go out. Yeah. Philo mom. Good afternoon. No, this is my first time coming out today. I didn't come out. This is my first time. I tried to come out earlier, but to try to be coming out earlier than this, but it's not easy for me. All right, guys, don't let me just keep you waiting and be talking. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. And please, if you have not clicked the like, kindly help me to click the like button. I welcome everyone on this watching, everyone watching, silent, and those that are keeping those that are keeping the conversation going. Kingsley, it's not everything I talk about. I don't know what to say about it. Not as if I don't know what to say, but some things, it's not everything I want to talk about. So please, kindly bear with me, okay? Kindly bear with me. I'm seeing the story, I'm following. At least as of this morning, I watched a news on Arise about the incident where they were suggesting that no matter what, government should make it compulsory for people to do, when people die like that, they should not just bury them like that. There should be coroner inquest or autopsy, which is the case here. You can't just die and people just bury you. No, they will do findings on why the person died and give reports. But according to the story, the family say make them no do autopsy. So when people talk and you say she was murdered, they say she died in the sleep. So when things are becoming controversial, this is the job of the police. It's just because Nigeria is the way it is. The way we carry police issues, the job of police, and we become police on social media. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. If the country is working the way it's supposed to work, like when the lady died, the government, they will call Olopa. It's Olopa that will come and carry the body. It's Olopa, they will do the findings on why the person died. And you cannot allege anybody of being the one that died the person until Olopa says so after investigation. You see? Me, I will not allow social media to put me in trouble. Now, you said she was murdered. If me, I can't say I'm now. Now, NBC Olopa will begin look for me in Nigeria. So, I cannot say somebody was murdered. I will go about what is said in the news. They say she slept and died in her sleep. It is now left for Olopa to find out if it was a natural death or not a natural death. Now, another problem of Nigeria is that families, when they are saying something else, the public saying something else, at the end of the day, you people that are talking, you will just waste your time and sound stupid. The families involved are the family. They should be the one to speak on what they want for. If there is a violent or unusual death, the law requires an autopsy to confirm cause of death. Not in Nigeria. It's supposed to be, well, what if the family say, no, we want to bury our person like that? So who are we to say? That is, we are talking, maybe you are talking about this kind of place. Maybe Nigeria doesn't work that way, okay? So, and me, I cannot be stressing myself on what I know. My talk is just jam talking. Some talk are just make noise for nothing. So I've learned to kind of drink my water and don't stress myself. Not at this age. Let the younger ones, let them be doing that one. They still have energy for argument back and forth. Me, I don't have. I just want to do enlightenment show, educative show, and move on. I am not activist. Please. I don't have the energy for activism. All right, guys. So welcome once again. If you are just joining me, help me to click a like on the video if you have not. Ozonna Soludo. Who is Ozonna? Ozonna, let me put his picture. Is the son of, I like this his picture. Let me put one of his picture that I like. I like this his picture. This is Ozonna. Ozonna is the first son, is the son of the governor of Anambra State. And this is the father who happens to be the governor. In case, because I have a lot of people on my channel that are not from Nigeria. So this is the dad. Okay? This is the dad by the side. The dad is a governor in Nigeria. And the son, Ozonna, lives, I believe, in UK. He lives in UK. So recently, he became he has been popular on social media. He looks so much like the dad. So recently, he became very popular, very, very popular, because of a video that he posted singing for the leadership of Nigeria. And before then, the guy just do his video of course, in an awkward and funny manner. For example, he loves carrying bag, female bag. And I think outside that is female bag, I personally don't see anything wrong with him. But I was reading so many comments about this guy. But before then, let's listen to the video he did. The video he did that went viral. This is the video. I have it here. Where he was singing to the leadership of Nigeria, including his father. He did not only speak to the leadership of Nigeria, he sang for his father too. He included his father in the song. Very funny boy. So let's listen to the song. Guy sing. He carry every leader in Nigeria. He give them water, say shame unto them. He including Papa self. And he don't get another video, but that song has copyright, so I can't play that one. Where he sing for him Papa. The guy no send. But beyond that, who is Ozonna? Who is Ozonna? Thank you, Independence. Beside that, under his comment section is always with water. Then they give us serious water. Say which kind pikin be this? Na good pikin, na better pikin, na yeye pikin, na kini kon pikin. Let me just read some of the comments that you are likely to find under his post. And we will take it from there. I screenshot some comments under his post. Abi mo ṣe mistake delete àwọn comments yẹn ni. Even if I delete it, I should find. Okay, let me go to under his page. Let me just go to his page. Nigerians, then begin ask him. Somebody said I like him, innocent. Good afternoon, Lai Anjola. Ozonna. Who is Ozonna? What is my perception about Ozonna? Odi Kashi, waka waka, Odi Kashi. That's one of his songs. Odi Kashi, waka waka, Odi Kashi. That's one of his songs he loves using in his video. What is my perception of Ozonna? How do I see Ozonna in my own eyes? My own eyes, oh. But before then, let me just read some of comments. In comment section, they always dey very hot. One Victoria says, see person pikin wey dem do child dedication for. Another one say the only man Soludo is afraid to near. Another person say, Ozo baby, omo, I know they vex for this guy again. Oh. Somebody said, Ozo one name, do Sunday for make I kiss chicken. Happy Sunday. Somebody said, so nobody fit collect his handbag for me. What is that handbag? Let us look at the video where Ozonna loves carrying handbag. Here, I couple some of his videos that you are going to be watching. Ozonna like to carry handbag. Even myself, they wonder where they see those handbag. If you see those handbag, they are not latest collection. They are more like vintage collections. But that's him and his dad dancing. He was teaching his father how to dance to his song, Flex or something. You know, he was teaching his father. I don't know how to sing that his song. No vex. I don't try to mime the song. You know, stay. Who is Ozonna in my own eyes, in my own perception? To the public, in fact, 80% of people looking at Ozonna, they see Ozonna like a blessing. I don't want to say a curse because I'm a mother. Majority of people on his page, especially people who think they don't like the father, they don't see Ozonna as a good child. Many things say God take am punish him papa. Many people think say the man, young man, a man no be boy. The young man, they think say whether something they worry am. Some people think say the guy, he get wetin, he dey do kerewa. Wait, he dey do kerewa with Oluwaseun Lijoka. He dey do kerewa with, you understand? From the way he does on social media and the bag wey they carry, you go still see the bag. But when I looked at his page, what did I see? How do I perceive Ozonna? I don't know him one-on-one. I have never met him. But I looked at his page, and what I saw, I'm sorry to say, is different from what a lot of people are projecting about him. I saw somebody who is a free spirit, a free-spirited person. Yes, he carries bag, even when he's going to work. Another thing I found about him, he's very hardworking. You want to ask me why? How? This guy makes jewelry. He loves beaded things, so he's always making jewelries. Many things. There's another aspect of his life many of us do not know. Ozonna is a very good musician, very good singer, and I say very good, better than most of our hippopore singers, our singers generally. His group, the boy sings. He sings very well. I listened to one of his songs, the way he don't sing, Tete. I say, this can't be Ozonna singing. He sings, and he's very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. Listen to this in short interview.
Let's talk to Ozonna straight up. Ozonna, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I just want to ask you a few questions, right? First of all, what inspires your music?
I think life inspires my music and sounds. Like if I hear something really beautiful, it can trigger inspiration. Kind of like Big Flex. I heard an instrumental that sounded like an Igbo wedding, and then I wrote a love song, a wedding song. So that's how that came about.
Okay, so is there something you would like to change about Nigeria if you get a chance?
I feel like Nigerians could do with being more open-minded and more accepting and loving to each other, because there's no real reason for us to be so divisive over really nothing. Because you go everywhere else in the world and people are pretty accepting.
Yeah.
And then you go back home and it's all this energy for nothing, really, over stupid stuff, irrelevant stuff.
What's the hardest thing you've ever had to deal with?
The hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. I mean, I've had some hard knocks in life, but I feel like everything that I've had to deal with has led me up to this point and has built my character and has built my sense of resilience. So I feel like I don't dwell on a lot of things that have happened to me, even though I've been dealt my own cards that are not, I would say, like, unfair, but I feel like I'm grateful for all the experiences.
Yeah, you have an amazing set of songs that you've put out, quite nice, especially Big Flex. Is there any Nigerian artists you would want to do a collaboration with?
A lot, yeah. I think Davido, I really like his music. Adekunle Gold.
So you're going to give me like 5.
Okay, I'll give you 5. I like Tiwa Savage.
That's 3.
That's 3, okay.
So Davido, Adekunle Gold, Tiwa Savage,
I like Ira Star. That's 4. Victony.
Victony. These are the 5 people you'd want to collaborate with.
I would, yeah.
Are you in touch with any of them? Have you ever spoken to any of them?
Yeah, I've been in touch with a few of them. I'm trying.
All right, so from the way he speaks, you will know this is somebody who has some sense up his head. But the way a lot of Nigerians perceive this guy, and it's understandable, his father is a governor, right? Nobody likes any of our leaders. We know that. Most people, we don't like our leaders based on we feel they are not doing enough. But the problem is people are not able to separate Ozonna from his father. They feel probably because his father is a politician, they have to join him to his father. And because of that, the hatred on him is so much. And they are trying to put wrong narrative about him outside, like perception, like, okay, this is what he is. Now, it's also very understandable that the child of a struggling person, not many of them will embrace the child of a rich person. We all know that too. The jealousy is real. The segregation is real. But one thing I find out with Ozonna is not your typical rich man Peking. Ozonna is the type that is living his life despite, that's what I perceive from everything I saw. Okay? The little I saw on his page. Ozonna is from a rich family, but Ozonna wants to have his own life. Not be all men of children of rich people want to do like this. Not all of them want to be dressing and be appearing rich and be like, you have to walk this way, you have to talk this way. We know how rich people do. The kind of life and the way what they want the world to see, they will tell their child, and those children will be living more like a dummy's life. Now, this makes me remember, excuse me. Please, if you have not clicked like, help me like. This now makes me remember the children of a particular billionaire in Nigeria. I don't want to mention name, but their father's name starts with I. Please don't mention him on my channel. The family name starts with I. Their father is very rich. I don't know if he's still alive, a billionaire. I remember I listened to their interview around 1997 on the TV. And they were asking them that your father is very rich. How does it feel to be the children of a rich man? And one of them burst out crying on that day and said she wish it is not a rich man that gave birth to her. That she wish it's just an ordinary man, that can just pay bills, and that people don't know what it is to be the children of a rich man. That you envy them and all of that. But are they truly happy? The kind of life their father put down for them. There's another governor, I'm not going to mention the governor's name too, that governor wants their children to be behaving. The governor is still a sitting governor, but I'm not going to mention the governor's name. But I'm close to somebody who is very close to them, and I have some pictures. So that's why I'm saying this. So it's not as if it's just a story. It's something that is a story that I could see some things, so you understand what I'm trying to say. One of their children, one of the children of that governor, yes, their father is rich and all of that. They have a big house in London and all of that. And, but the child just want to mingle with ordinary people. So when they have program, the guy doesn't, the program of the rich, the gathering of the rich, the guy just doesn't want to be among them. He just wants to move with ordinary people. So that is what I see in Ozonna. Ozonna just wants to be himself. He wants to live his own life. He wants to be an adult of himself. Not that you are a son of a rich man. I'm breeding you I'm getting you ready to take over from me and all of that. The child this Ozonna, what I see is that he just wants to be himself. And because of that, Ozonna, unlike some other rich man Peking, where be say because their papa get money, they are not working. Ozonna makes bid to sell. I'm very fine. Thank you for that prestige. He makes beads. He makes jewelry to sell, and he's a chef. He works in a restaurant. So he's earning his own money. Now, the way he is living is now a major concern for a lot of people. What is that way of living? Nobody knows his girlfriend or whether he has a girlfriend or not. The way he projects himself, especially when he is dressing. The way he dresses like a man, but he has a bag he carries around. Okay, which has become his trademark. Jimmy, I'm fine. If Ozonna is Oyinbo, we will not bother. If Ozonna is the child of a rich person, we will not bother. In fact, there's another president, I will not mention him, that one of the children decided to say, this is the life I want to live. Now, a lot of people are saying that Ozonna, the father should disown him. And I'm like, disown him for what? That Ozonna is bringing shame to the family. I say, as what? How is he bringing shame? Because he decides this is what I want for myself as adults. So how is it a shame on the father? Some said he's a Ufe Kagbobi. Now here, I remember when he dropped this video, he was trying to tell people, people were asking, this bag where you always carry around, waiting day inside that bag. Now he's trying to tell them, this is what I keep in the bag. Let's listen.
Okay. Essence Fall. Perfume. I'm obsessed with the Essence Fall right now. This saves me a fortune on perfumes. I think this is number 200. Look it up. It's great. I love the scent. Anyway. Garden vapes. If you know, you know. I won't elaborate. I will not elaborate. Yeah. AirPods. New those. Box of my aligners. People always ask me why I do this thing with my teeth. Because I don't know how to position my mouth when it's closed with these things in. So I need to it's uncomfortable. That's why I do a lot of movements with my mouth and my teeth. Anyway, that's chargers, headphones, all that jazz. Card holder. It was a lot more electric blue when I first got it, and that's why I really loved it. I still love it. It's a great card holder from Aubrey. Umbrella. All my everyday bags have to be able to fit an umbrella because I live in London and the weather's unpredictable, so we need this. I'm a black man, with an afro, I need a haircomb. I need tissues. Power bank. Reusable bags, because we're saving the environment and all that. More tissues, charger, pasta. Some of these things are random. Antibacterial hand gel. And into the little compartment, a Sudafed for block notes. Lip balm. It's going to be a lot of lip stuff, I think. Brolon gel from Soap and Glory. I got it.
All right. So he was able to tell Nigerians, you want to know, okay, this is it. But yet, even at that, people no let this guy rest. How the father no supposed to be, how the father supposed to disown him, how this kind pikin is a blessing. Not, I'm trying to use a positive word now, not negative word that they are putting on that young man. Is a blessing. How the boy is this, how his boy is that. So the people asking the father to disown the boy. So if now you're pikin, you go disown him. The moment we start respecting people's decision for their personal life, that moment we will start getting better as a people. People can make a personal decision for their life. Ozonna has a beautiful heart, more than many people commenting under his post, cursing for his head and all of that. If you look at his comment section, some people he will even respond to, he responds in a loving way. He has a loving heart from more than all of these people. He just decide this is how I want to live my life. My question is he hurting anybody? No. Have you ever had a pie anybody? No. Many of these people where they abuse the boy, many of them, what they are into, the kind wickedness we them go they do. Now somebody decide this is what I want to be. Okay, somebody said, I saw a random interview of him done by a channel in the US pop up on my YouTube yesterday. The interview was Ah, wow, I hope I saw it before I did this video. And I would have loved to watch it. VB, how are you? You might think you are better than this guy. This guy is far, far better than many of you. What did he do? He decided this is what I want to make my own brand by buying vintage bags. Because these bags are vintage bags to me. They are not your regular kind of bag that you will see. So that is the life he chose for himself. He loves wearing ring. And so, on Arise 360, okay, I wish I saw it before now. I really seriously wish I saw it. That is what he decides for his life. Now talking about his sexuality. Another question as per that is, how is that anybody's business? Elton John, the one that sang, "It's no sacrifice in a simple war. It's true life living in a sacrifice." I don't know if I got the words in right, word is right, but you all know that song. Many of us know that song. Sacrifice, it's no sacrifice. Yeah. That song was it when he sang that song. Elton John, till today, is still respected in England. In England, yeah. Abi mi mo, either England, but in UK, till today, is well respected. He sits with the highly placed. He didn't commit any crime. He didn't buy anybody. He didn't do fraud. He decided his own personal life. And the earlier you face it, the better. It can be your child too tomorrow. Yes, and all over the world. You know, these things has been on for long. Well, we are the type of people who live in denial. I have met family that they have children, that their children decide this is the sexuality I want to be. You understand what I'm trying to say? And they go into shock. They go into denial. And they start praying from one church to the other for God to help them change. And they become hostile to their child. And before you know it, the child doesn't want to have anything to do with them ever again in their lives. Yes, I know it is a tough one for any parents to embrace. But trust me, anybody, any child can just wake up. I'm fine, Aunty. That your child can wake up one day for reason best known to that child and say, this is who I want to be. Define themselves. Is a reality that can crop up on any parent. I'm not confirming anything about Ozonna now. Okay? I'm not confirming anything about him. I'm just talking based on the way Nigerians are coming for this guy. Hey, will you be happy if your child become one of them? Unfortunately, there is nothing I can do. Is if he's a full-grown adult and decide that's what he wants to be, what do you want me to do? I should buy the pikin. I should disown the pikin. Or I should start cursing the pikin. Please answer me. There's nothing I will do. I will embrace my son. I have gone past that kind of thinking where I would think I will control a full-grown adult. Unfortunately, I have gone past that stage. It is happening in Nigeria. Parents are covering it. They are denying it. They are pretending. It is happening, and it can happen to anybody. When a child gets to an adult age, before they get to that adult age, they must have been exhibiting some things for you to know something is wrong. What did you try to do? You think they just wake up and decide to be that? No, they don't just wake up. Something got them there. And if it is not nip in the bud, they will get to that stage and become and make that decision. This, if you now make them segregated, or you make them feel they are, this is why many of them go into the streets and they become crazy in the way they act. Once a child becomes adult, you only deceive yourself, or maybe you try to say you don't want to see the child again, so they will not embarrass you. Either you see them or you don't see them, people will still see them. And if you try to force them, before you know it, some will buy themselves. Ratel kilo porúkọ rẹ̀, Ratel aproko queen. Somebody like you can't take it. Heart attack will buy you. It is you heart attack will buy. Heart attack apa mi torí kíni yẹn. It will buy me because of what? I will only sit down, talk to my child, ask questions, and I will ask, is that what you want to be? If he says yes, or she said yes, I'll have no choice. Of course, I will cry. I will be like, this is not what I was expecting, but I will not hate my child for it. Heart attack ibibawu. I will embrace my child. It's none of anybody's business. It's my life. Many parents are dealing with it. Face reality. Backwardness in Bayinja. Many parents in Nigeria. Don't you cook when son kill shamwe? Show palmwe. You better wake up. Kilo lo unje. Kunle. Yeah, they live in denials. Kunle kilo rukom boboyi. What's this guy's name? Kunle Afolayan. Ẹ lọ wo mu ẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ má tanra yín. Go and look at the boy, the young man. Ṣé bàbá ẹ pa? Is you people, and because of that you will hate them. Ṣọ́ṣẹ́ yín ni. That's even the angle I'm looking at. You people are pouring hate on them. Did they offend you? Did they do anything to you? No. They didn't. These people are not hurting anybody. They're not imposing on anybody. Ratel, oya, kurombi. You have overstayed. Oya. I know why you are coming here to say what you are saying. You have overstayed. Anybody rattle something, I don't want you on my channel. Kushi kurumbi. Okay, ẹ ti bá mi show block ẹ ni. Show bá mi block ẹ ni. Bá mi block ẹ pátápátá kó má débi mọ́. What you guys are doing is worst. Is among yourselves that kerewa of small pikin plenty pass. Most of these people, do you think they just wake up and be what, and they decide that's what they want to be? Mombere ni. You think they just woke up overnight and say, this is what I want to do? No. Something got them there. Sometimes, many of them, they must have probably gone through some things while they were young. And they don't want to have anything to do with the opposite sex. Ṣé wọ́n pààyàn? Are they hurting anybody? Dear Afolayan is embracing himself and people insult him for nothing. Exactly. I am happy he has a community that supports him. His family too supports him. The father celebrates his son. Why will I say because of what the soldier public will say? If anything happens to the child, who is going to bear the pains? Is it not better the child is alive if that child decides that's what he wants to do? Is it not better the child is alive? So are you saying your love for your child is conditional? That is just it. You are saying your love for that child is conditional. That child must do everything you want. You will wake up one day and that your child will say, I don't want to marry. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? We are just a society where we feel we have a right on people's personal life, how they live it, what they do with their lives. They are not, as long as they are not hurting anybody. They are not affecting their decisions to their lives. Is not affecting nobody. But we are the society whereby we feel our child, once our child does not go away, that child has become embarrassment. They have become disgrace for you. As long as the child no steal, he no go kpai person. Even if your child find themselves new criminal issues gone, you are still expected to still love them and give them support. Of course, the law will take its course. And that's one thing I like with these people. Tí wọ́n bá ní criminal case, if their children have criminal case here and they arrest that child and they lock that child up, you will see them giving support, visiting. By the time the child is done, they are making plans to welcome the child home publicly. Wọ́n kọ welcome home síta. Báwo ni ọkọ mi? How was your day? When did you come? Are you okay? Kí ni? Ohun rẹ̀? Oh, your own mail. There's an important mail, don't worry. Okay. All those ones are old mail. Okay. Hey, I want to ask a question, but I don't want to type too long here. Should I call in? Oh, yeah, call in. Call in. Sorry, number to send message me lano. Kunle Sheko. Yes, he's in UK. The guy is in UK. The guy is in UK. Sherry is happening already. Oh, Emma Toranyi. Oh, I've had to talk to about 3 or 4 parents. Tiru ẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí láàrin wa bí ni among us here. And they say, what will they do? What can they do? I say, you have to love your child. How old is this child? 30-something. I say, what do you want to do for a child of 30-something? Is the child still living with you? No. Where is the child? Is with the partner? I say that the child has started her life. The child has started his life. He said, but I say it's not tough to love her. It's your child. She needs your support. If the world is rejecting your child, you should not be the one to reject your child. The worst pain your child will go through, let the world hate them. If you don't hate them, that's all they need. Why do people go into all kind of orishirishi when where they are supposed to find love? Maybe if they make mistake and everybody's the home front where they come from should be able to hold their hands. Of course, it's not easy for any parent to accept, but hey, the way people they have not even concluded whether Ozonna is doing what they are saying the guy is doing, whether he's in that league. But because of the way Ozonna decides to dress and carry bag, they have written Ozonna. Come and see it read. What is the meaning of baby oku? Ejo, kí ni meaning baby oku? Lijoka o lè pèsè, ó jẹ́ kí n pè é. Please, what is the meaning of baby oku? He neither has a boy girlfriend nor wife and cross-dressing. The issue is also partly to our religious, thank you, Tope, religious beliefs. They make us live in denial of reality that can crop up on us. Oh yeah, go ahead. Ask your question. You are on speaker.
Yes, ma. So, the topic is, Sorry, sorry. Let me just. Sorry, I didn't know that my app, my YouTube app is still open. Yeah, can you hear me, ma?
I can hear you.
So this topic is
Odds, babe.
you know,
Okay.
it's a very. I mean, it's somehow. You know, it's not something that I mean.
It's
of
not
course, based on
something
our
we are
society,
not ready to
we are
discuss as a
not ready,
people.
right?
Yes.
So, exactly. So you know, I mean, of course, it will actually expose some hypocrisy in our society as well, because we know that many people are actually doing it underground.
Hypocrisy. Thank you.
Aggregate stuff, right? But now, this is what I want, because it's not actually legalized in Nigeria, okay? So the question is, should we now legalize this stuff so that people will know that, okay, this person is aggregate, I don't want to go close to
I'm
that
not
person.
going to. I'm not going to
no,
talk about it being legalized or not.
Aduni, let me land, man. You
Okay.
know what? Because this thing has been causing wahala in some marriages. Some people are aggregate. They will not go and pretend to be normal person. They will not marry, you know, like a guy now that want a guy. That guy will not go and marry a lady just to disguise, just to conform with society norms. You understand now? When they now get to that marriage, that person will not be carrying aggregate all about outside. Why the woman too will not be suffering in that marriage? Do you understand what I mean now? So it's because of the wahala that this thing has caused. That's why I'm actually asking this question. Because if you continue to live in this denial, okay, many people will just be suffering in marriage, whereby they marry somebody that is not conforming with their own, you know, sexuality. You understand? And just because they want to conform with society norms, society constructs. You understand? So that's the problem now. That's why I'm actually asking this question, because it's begging this question. You understand where I'm actually coming from now?
Yeah, we are not the one to say whether it should be legalized in Nigeria or not. But we know it's happening. It's been happening for so long, even among all the rich people, our leaders. It's happening so much.
So, because
and there is nothing abnormal about them. There is nothing abnormal about them. It's just like somebody said, I want to marry. Another one said, I don't want to marry. It's like somebody said, I want to work. I don't want to work. They are personal decisions. That is what I'm trying to say here. And for people saying, they have not even concluded if this particular guy is like what they are saying. But for the fact that they are saying the father should be ashamed, the father should not embrace him, the father should not shake nekan, the father, you know, is what I'm saying here. That and the hatred they are pouring on the guy. You know, we are that kind of society where we want to mold people to who we think they should be. Anybody, you can decide to throw your child away. That's your cup of tea. But Soludo loves his son. And I don't see why he shouldn't love the boy, the young man. And you can see they have good relationship between them. You know?
Of course, no. I know. I've seen them online.
So, and it doesn't mean your child will choose that path by us talking about it. It doesn't mean your child will choose that path. But one thing, what if, let's assume they choose that path. One of your children choose that path. Are you going to buy yourself? Are you going to say that child is no more your own? Somebody said she doesn't want to see the child again. Okay, that's your own decision.
Yeah, another thing I want to actually say, shipping quickly, is that in Canada here, you know, when there's something like maybe STI or anything like that, okay, they will always ask that person that, okay, are you aggregate? First thing, that's what thing they always ask. You understand? So these people, they have actually seen probably the repercussion and how it will actually affect the society, and they are managing it well, right? So if we are hiding on that shade in Nigeria and we are just saying, okay, it's not legalized and stuff like that, and people are doing it underground, the repercussion to the society, the effect on the society, you know, we just be what insidious. Gradually, the stuff will be spreading. Before we know it, that's why I'm actually asking about the legality and the possible legalization of this stuff, so that the government will now be able to manage the repercussion and control the possible effects on the society. That's why I'm just coming from the perspective of the information that I've actually gathered here, okay, and our hypocrisy and our denial in Nigeria, in relation to our hypocrisy and denial in Nigeria. So that's why I said, okay, let me just ask this question, because if I type on that on the comment section, you might not actually get all the information that I wanted to ship it. All right, ma'am. So I will leave you to continue the show, ma'am.
Who is sending me message to unblock him and accept their call? Who is this person? Unblock. Did I block? If I block you, you will not be able to call me now. Oh, okay. Okay, this person. Yeah.
Let me allow you to continue the show.
Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Tell me to send message to me. Tony, please unblock me and accept my call. Who is this? Shani, you fẹ́ pè sórí show ni.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Why? I can't remember. Okay. I'm trying to call. Oh. Hello?
Voicemail. The person you're trying.
Did I block the number? I must have blocked the number for a reason. I don't just block people. So if you find yourself that I block you, I must have blocked you for a reason. But I'm even trying to see. It's not blocked now. There is nothing wrong with Ozonna. Eye tanra yin. Some of you have them as children. You are only living in denial. There was somebody that told me the money they spent going from one pastor to the other to pray. And I said, as the pikin don't change, they say no, it never change. I say you better accept reality and what you have on ground. Accept the reality and love your child. What you decide the life, eh? Is it a bad child? He said outside that, the child is not a bad child. Very good, very loving, very caring. Okay? He said, accept this decision that the child makes. I said, hey, it is what it is. We are just a society that don't know. I'm calling, but your number is not going, you know. You know, Taloki lorúkọ ẹni yìí, Mohami something, I can't read your name well. You say, Aunty, are you saying it is good for children to be so? Are they children or adults? I am saying once a child becomes an adult, decisions they will make, as long as they are adults, decisions they will make sometimes can shock you. I'm a parent. And I know when children shock person. I say, will you now deny your child? Like people are saying this man should throw away his pikin. Anyway, most Naija people just they born pikin. They don't know what it is to love your pikin. Yes, I will say it categorically. We born pikin just so that we can use the pikin, not really love. If your love for your children are conditional, then you don't love them. Something that comes out of your body, what will be one now? I'm saying this because of what people are saying. That this man is not supposed to embrace his son. He's not be proud of his son. What did the boy do? Is the question here. What did he do? Because he's carrying bag. He dresses. His dressing to me, apart from the bag, doesn't look like a cross-dresser. It's maybe the bag. He braids his hair. We know people braid hair here. People are locking here. Are they not locking here? Men are locking here. People are weaving here. Men weave here. You will see some self, then go look very beautiful. So, are you going to say you will hate that child because of that? Is what you are saying about this guy, that the father should hate, the father should shekinikan, the father should not love him, the father should shekinikan for him. God bless you. They use earring in Nigeria. They are using it now. In those days, they born anybody making use earring in those days, years past, or make them pierce nose. Men are piercing nose now. religion and so many things is the reason why we think people should not be who they are. But meanwhile, under G, it has been happening since forever. And nobody is saying, because I'm talking about it does not mean I am saying people should go and do it or I'm stamping it. No. Emma gets me wrong. Oh, you are on dreadlocks. Okay. It's not because, but for people to say because of this, and I'm saying parents, you better get yourself ready. It can be your child tomorrow. Are you going to throw that child away? Are you going to say because of that you'll be embarrassed or ashamed of your own child? Shake that child and still is still. You are not ashamed of the pikin where go steal. Abi? You are not ashamed of the pikin where they do kini? Abi? You will say that one is better. Says who? We are just a society. We run away and we live in denial. Religion makes us believe that we believe that this is how life should be. Meanwhile, life has never, even in the days of the Bible, it was not like that. In the days of the Bible. And I'm using it to tell parents who already are dealing with this, because we have parents dealing with it already. I have spoken to few. Reality. I'm using it to talk to parents that may not be able to speak it out, that are depressed already or feeling like they are failure. You did not fail. Emma Tonranyi, Kunle Afolayan has won. Doyin Koto, before he left, his son did not hide it. And we have so many parents that are not prominent that are already dealing with such already too. And they are like looking at them. Religion will make them feel like a failure. Society will make them feel like a failure. Society will look down on them. So they will be ashamed. They will be hiding. You have no cause to hide. That's your child. Don't be ashamed for a decision your adult child makes for their life. Embrace their decision. You can talk from now till tomorrow. Once they decide, once they are deep into it, there is nothing you can do. It's the reality. Condition your mind. If you need to speak to a therapist, do. You can't force them. You can't force them. I once met a girl here, a young lady here. She's a Yoruba lady. The young lady, how did I get to know? I saw her somewhere in a restaurant and very close. And I was like, you sound like a Nigerian. She said, yes, I'm Yoruba. From her dressing down, shirt and trouser ló wọ̀. In fact, ilé tí ń wúrùngbọ̀n, ó ti lọ gba hormonal something to start growing beards. I'm like, do you go home? She said, no. Do you get to see your parents? She said, no. I said, why? She said, it's a long story. My own child will not tie head scarf on this head or do dreads or put on earring. If anyone's child does that, it's up to them. That's how they raise their own kids. For them. Sarah, you say your child will not wear earring. Your child will not do dread. Your child will not tie scarf. Your child will not shake in coin, whatever. What else did you say? And you think that makes your child a perfect being. Anyway, good for you. That is your own child. Okay? Let's allow people to love their child, their children, because they are not perfect. Yes, those children are not perfect. These children are not perfect. They didn't do what the parents want them to do. Yes. But let's allow them, let's teach them and let them know they still have to love their child, even in that imperfection. You see this Ozonna, I see in Ozonna a kind human being. I see in Ozonna a loving person. I see in Ozonna what many people who don't wear earring, who don't shake in a con, who don't shake in a con, is far, far better than them. People who are able to express themselves, without intimidation, without being forced, they are the best good-hearted people in this life. You see those ones where they will tell them, you must not do this, you must not do that, and inside their mind, they are not happy. They will continue to abide because they say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. At the end of the day, such people, they are more wicked than anything. Because inside their mind, they are not happy. Inside their mind, they are not happy. Because they can't express themselves. They can't. Because of what will people say. And inside their mind, no one to. And I love Ozonna. Ozonna no give a hoot, including the papa. Babu ba $1. I love as the guy they give una hot. They post back to back. Otun fi make owo. Pour the hatred. The hatred is even giving him, even though I'm not sure he needs the money, gangan. Because if he's living by his father's money, he shouldn't be working, but he's working. He's a chef. He sings and he makes jewelry. So you would rather they pretend than for you to know, gangan. They will be hiding. They will be hiding. When they want to come to you, they will pretend. And you will now hear it from another place, from outside. No, it's not my child. Lie, not my own child. My child is skinny con. And people will be like, did you see her son? I saw the son. If you say the son, Nigerians are judgmental. Thank you, Alima. Very, very judgmental. They prefer that outward appearance to inward. They appear good. They appear holy. Meanwhile, if you they look for where wickedness day, now among our people. If you they look for where people they wicked, where people will do, our society, we they see wetin they happen. We they see among families, among community, we appear to be as close-knit family, but the kind wickedness where they go on, it pass Keremi. The same people that, no, I cannot do this. I cannot talk to a person that is like this. Some will even not even talk to them. One day I met a cross-dresser. And we were gisting, we were smiling, and I was talking with him so confidently and all of that. The guy now said, where are you from? I said, I'm from Nigeria. He said, wow. And you are so nice to me. And I said, why won't I be nice to you? He said, because people, I said, no. That's your decision for your life. Are you happy? He said, yes, I'm happy. I said, that's all that matters. The guy looked at me again. How old are you? I told him. He said, what? Your generation? I said, I've come to realize that if I didn't get here today, I've come to realize that personal decision for people's life that makes them happy, as long as they are not hurting another person, that's all that matters. I said, are you happy doing what you are doing? He said, I'm happy. I said, how did your mom take it? So my mom is so wonderful. I said, how did you let her know? He said, the woman, she was noticing that he always liked to, when he was a young boy, he prefers ladies' dresses, girls' dresses and all of that. And even though the mom doesn't let him wear it, but when he became an adult, he started doing, not really dress obirin, but you will know that this is a cross-dresser. And he said he started doing it, and when the mother got to know that is his area of sexuality preference, she initially was like, shocked, but she came to accept it and, love me. I said, that's the good mom. Why will I hate my child? Because it's my child no kpai person, he no steal, he no go anywhere. My child decide to say, okay, this is it. And I will now say I will hate my child for that. No. I will embrace my child. So for people saying, Ozonna, the papa should disown him for what? If he disown him pikin, make he come embrace you, take you do pikin. Make he take you do pikin. And because of the hatred, see what a blogger brought out because of this guy. This blogger came out. If you hear wetin this guy say about Soludo and the son, now God save me. The first video this guy post, when I saw it, because I saw that it was a newspaper something. I never knew that, you see, among our society, just be careful, especially if you are blogging or you are a news carrier, be careful the news you carry. I saw the news when he posted that Soludo, Ozonna, saying Papa, they always beat him Mama. That is why he turned that way. Initially, I wanted to buy into it. And I'm like, okay, then why is anybody blaming him? So I almost posted that thing. But something said, let me look for this news. Something is not right about this guy's write-up. I don't know that this is the person behind the blog. So I check. I didn't see the news anywhere else. So I assume this is a fake news or something. Hello? Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm expecting you guys. 3 p.m. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye. So I was like, where is all this coming from? So I didn't repost that thing. Only for me to hear 3 days after that the guy has been arrested. Apparently, he's been posting all kind of hatred, something against Ozonna and the papa for a decision somebody makes for their lives. Is he hurting anybody? Did he buy anybody? He's a free-spirited person. He's a happy person. He loves himself. And I believe he loves people around him. Because you see people who are not conditioned, they kind of love easily. But you see those people who are conditioned, there must be something for them to love you. It's either you go their way for them to love you, or you don't go their way. Okay? It's either you do things the way they have been taught, or they don't like you. They don't want to see you near them. Those are the people that are making this world a tough place to live. Meanwhile, what is going on, what they are doing is worst. Very, very bad. But you see those free-spirited people, they have no space for hating. As long as you just let them be them. It is when you now want to force to change them, they will now become wicked too. Look at people, religious people. If you look at religious people, and I mean all religion, not one religion. Look at all religious people. They are forced to believe in what they believe. I saw one video yesterday. They were beating a child for that child to know how to recite Quran. That child now made a mistake. If you see the way they beat this child, ara mi ṣe báyìí ni bí pé mi no ń lò. Ara mi ṣe báyìí ni. As if I was the one that was being beaten. That video. I said, when this child grows up now, anybody that does not believe in what he believes, he will hate that person. He will now grow up to hate that person because he was beaten, he was forced to be who he is. So when you look at people who are conditioned, they have a lot of hatred than love in their hearts. They have a lot of hatred for people. And that is why you will see, once you say you are not part of them, hatred is straight. They will condemn you. In fact, if they have opportunity to catch you, they will say, oh yeah, make them burn you. They have more of hatred than love. People, as long as it's inside their house, they are not bringing it to come to your bedroom, to come to your domot, to come to your house. It is their problem. It doesn't mean because they make that decision, you are going to be like that. It doesn't mean because they make their decision, you too, it will affect you. It won't affect you in any way. Then why the hatred? Why the bitterness? Why are you saying the father should disown him? Why are you peddling, trying to spoil the father's name? You may not like him as a politician. That is understandable. Nobody likes politicians. Now, let's listen to the guy. He has been arrested.
And I am the real owner of Igbo Time magazine and iNews. There is so many false claims. When I say so many false claims, many of them which I have made against our current governor, the Anambra State Governor, Charles Soludo, and his family, with his son, Ozonna. I want to make something clear. Those claims were never false. We are never true. They are false, fake news, and fabricated. Some of the false claims which I made, and I sincerely want to ask for apology, is this, where I wrote, breaking news, I will arrest anyone who calls Ozonna my son. He is not my son. I disowned him years ago, and he is no longer a member of the Soludo's family. This statement was false. Our current governor, Charles Soludo, never made this statement. And the second one was where I said, I don't take advice from my father. He was a drunkard who beat my mom when I was young. This statement was false. Ozonna never even uttered a word when he was dancing. I just fabricated this one. And the other one was where I said, I order Ozonna from Temu. He's Chinese made, not my son. This statement also was false and fabricated. I want Nigerians and anybody seeing this to know that I made this.
How can somebody say a man ordered his child from Temu that is not his son? Because the boy is not dressing like the son of a rich man. He's not walking or driving in a car and be doing like this. Because the boy decided to live his own life, not like the life of a rich person. Like I told you, there is a sitting governor that the child does not like to mingle with the rich. He wants to mingle with ordinary people. And those are the people he mingles with. Those are the people he talks to. When they have any gathering of the rich, you will not see him there. But let any of his, you will call them less privileged people. Let any one of them have something to do. He will stand with them throughout the day. Ozonna decided, yes, I'm a father, I'm a son of a rich man. But I have my life to live. This is what I choose for my life. And you think because of that, he's no more the man's son, or the man has disowned him. The man should disown him. The man ordered him from Temu. As how now? There is no boundary. The hatred on people's decisions for their life, that does not affect you. It doesn't add kobo to your pockets. It does not remove kobo from your pockets. And the next thing is that person should not exist. For what? And that person is not a danger to the society. From what I can see, when Nigerians see armed robber, wey be say they buy people, they can't see person wey decide say, now this life I won't live. and they think it doesn't conform with their religion and whatever, they will say they should kpai that person, that person is a bad influence to the society than the person where they kpai and steal. That is what I can perceive from the way our people are taking this thing. And you as a parent, if you let what the society is saying influence your relationship or your love for your child, because like I say, a lot of parents are already having one or two. They only that because of our society is a society that doesn't embrace, they cannot talk. They are ashamed. They are hiding such child. Look at the issue of our, before we started embracing this issue of autism and Down syndrome and the rest. Remember in the days past, they always lock such children up. They won't let them mingle. They won't let them play with other children. They won't let them even come outside. Before you know it, people even say the child na abami child. They will say, no be normal. They will say the child na this, the child na that. Till now, up till now, you will still see where our people will say that child na so pikin. Religion will say the child na possessed. Religion will say that child na winch, and that reminds me a pikin where there is a news. Let me just quickly read this out. How many of you know this woman that is always going around Akwa Ibom, Calabar to any child that is abandoned? She will pick them up. She picked up a child sometimes ago that she nurtured. That boy is now grown. The boy is in secondary school now. That boy, therefore, don't buy that boy for Akwa Ibom. They say that boy, they say na wish. In mama and papa control the pikin away, make it go buy on the streets. The child don't dey malnourished. It don't nearly buy when that lady, that white woman, thank you. Her name is Anja Rigren Loven. Recently, she just picked up another child on the streets. I can't put the picture here. Already, they don't abandon the pikin, make it don't go die. Say na wish be that pikin. Imagine our mentality. Imagine the mentality our people still have at this dispensation. They call pikin, say that pikin na wish, and people stood, they saw that baby, how the baby they languish on the floor there, and they carry phone, then they call and wish, they record them, then they call and wish, they record the pikin, they record them. Now that woman rescued that pikin. No, she never rescued him. She actually condemned what they did. They said Anja, Danish aid worker, Anja, has condemned Nigerians saying filming a severely malnourished pikin accused of witchcrafts instead of offering to help. Instead of offering to help rescue that baby, they stood, they say na wish. Just like till today, autism children in our society, many people still see them as a cause. Till today, despite the education and awareness. Till today, all those special needs children, till today in our society, many people who have such children, they are still locking them up. I don't even hear one of recent where then they say whether make them go buy that pikin. That is the kind of society we are. We are so backward in thinking. We are so backward in our ways. We love to deny things. We love to run from the reality. And that is why we are facing, it's part of the reason we are facing what we are facing. Reality go stare us in the face like this. We go say no. It's not supposed to be so. Reality go stare us in the face. We go say no. Prayer can change it. How many things prayer change? Now question I dey ask. How many in this prayer don't change? And all those olori buruku people where they call themselves pastors and spiritual people that cannot see anything good, positive. Now then they cause all these things. Now then cause am. How person go see small pikin, call am winch. How person go see pikin wey no be more than 2, 3, say na winch be the pikin. Remember last month, a woman went to throw her pikin away inside water because one god of man tell am say na that pikin dey debar her progress. She carry the pikin go throw am away. In this generation, in this dispensation, person go born pikin because somebody tell you say na so your pikin be, you will now hate that child. Please check yourself. And for those that are saying Soludo not supposed to love in pikin, check yourself. Are you truly a human being? Are you truly a good person to say somebody should hate their pikin for waiting? For a choice the boy make in the way he wants to live that doesn't have anything to do with you. It doesn't come out any money from your pockets. It doesn't add to your pockets. It doesn't stop you from eating your food. It doesn't stop you from going out. It doesn't stop you. He no say make your landlord evacuate you. No be him say make your papa no get money. No be him say make your mama no get money. What we are supposed to even face, we know they face am. You no go face wetin they face you. Many of you, your parents, they are the architects of your problem. Then go just born pikin repete. They will not take care of them. Hunger go wire you now become bitter against the world instead of against your parents wey cause your problem. When you see somebody where they do good pass you, hatred, jealousy go make you hate the person. We are very judgmental as a people. Very, very judgmental. Especially on social media. With this our mouth and typewriting. We will type up and down. Wetin Ozonna do? Ozonna is far, far better than many of you. It's not in his dressing. What he has in his heart. His heart is purer than many of you. And I see some people say, God they punish him papa. That's why he make Ozonna. How about people where their papa no be politician? How about people where their papa no be rich person, where their children turn this way? Why God will make them like that? Because you think this is your God. He can just punish, he can just wake up and say, I want to do this. Anything happens to anybody, now your God do am. Anything happens to anybody, now your God cause am. Anything happen to anybody, God is fighting his battle. Which battle? Which battle is he fighting? Now question, which battle is that your God fighting? You know, see all the things where they go on with you, gong. You in your own life, you are going through a lot. That your God no fight that battle for you. But something happens to another person, you go say, now God. You see, especially these religious people. I spoke with somebody this morning. We were discussing something like that. I said, that person, I was like, you know, the way they will say it is God. That maybe because you are not prayerful enough or you have done something. What is it that you have done that nobody else has done? That your God will just wake up. That somebody else is not doing that will still do. You will now say, okay, because you have done it and your pikin go take punish you. God is not using anybody to punish anybody. A full-grown adult decides to be what he wants to be. And that decision does not affect anybody's life. He's a full-grown adult. And it doesn't stop the father from loving him, having good relationship with him. The day I saw him dancing with his son, I was so impressed. The father. I said, good, this is beautiful. I said, I didn't even know this was going to come up, and I didn't have intention of talking about it. I said an average Nigerian parent will not have anything to do, wouldn't want to have anything to do with this boy publicly because of what the public will say. When I saw them dancing together, and I said, then it means we don't know it's what we know, we know. Ozonna might even be putting out what he wants you to know about him. So all the hatred you people are pouring on him, I love the way he's carrying on and just doing himself. But I know, of course, it won't be easy if he's reading comments. If we can be nice a little bit, his decisions for his life is none of your business. Even if it's what you are thinking it is. As long as it's okay by him, not even by his father. As long as he's comfortable, he's fine with it. It is his business. And whatever comes out of it, it is going to still be his business, not your business. It's not going to be your business in any way. Let's say anything will happen. Because God is using Ozonna to punish his father. It's because his father broke shrines. The shrines are fighting against him. The shrine that cannot help your country to be better. The shrine that cannot help the owner of the shrine to make their life better. Now only to fight the shrines Abi fights. Abi? The shrine where they see as things they scatter for country, the shrine no help now. Now that shrine now only to revenge. It's Abi do revenge. He go just pick one person and say, oh yeah. How about his other children that are doing very well? More than your generation. Delulu, psychosis, religious psychosis. It will make you feel more important than who you are. It's your God that is fighting. Vengeance belongs to God. Then release the son taking care of his 80 years old father after his family rejected him because of his cross-dressing. Shetigbo, Toxi, you see? Imagine his father has rejected him too. And they don't have any relationship. Now the other children are not there for the father. Now that one can't take care of their father. How will any parents, because you know why I talk about this thing? Is because I have had to counsel some parents on this our space who are going through something similar. Who their children decide to be who they want to be. And the day one of them called me, she cried like, I thought she lost a child, the way she was crying. And I was like, Kilo shele, e farabale, e shalaye. I said, what is it? Can you just take your time and tell me? Where is that comment of Den really? Mufe pine. Imagine if the father of Denrele did not embrace him. Shena today, he go console ya Denrele, na my son. So if you like, let Nigerian society enter your head. The worst that could happen, avoid them. To ba leju. Now your pikin no script person. Ozonna is a graduate. Ọmọ tó ṣe dáadáa ni. Hard working as well. Hey, I have a friend like Ozonna that guy has helped people, has helped propel my career. The guy carry my matter for head. He's so supportive. There are always people they are good-hearted people. He's a free spirit person. Immediately I study him a little bit. He's a nice guy. If you really take time to really study him, he has so much love to give. Even the content he's creating, if you are a good person, you will love him more. If you are not a bad person, where we say life don't hard for you for one corner, where you look for where to pour that pain and bitterness within your life, you will still I love him. You will like what he's doing. You will love the way he's playing and all of that. He's not hurting anybody. He carry bag, yes. He's adding spice to it. What if he's not showing that back? But he's trying to be real. He tried to be himself in a world where they want you to be unreal. He tried to be himself where they want you to be somebody else. He tried to be honest where people expect you to lie. He tried to be transparent where people will cover up. That's what I see. And you guys are pouring so much hatred to the extent this blogger went to write Orishirishi about him and the father. Anyway, and don't touch that one. You dey jail now, be prison. They don't carry him. Carry him go court. Make it go explain where all that story is coming from. Say the papa hate him, the papa no like him, the papa disown him, the papa say he order him from Temu. Please, whatever decision people make for their life, the bottom line, as long as it's not affecting your life, it's not reducing your income, it's not adding to your income, it doesn't affect you in any way. Look at them in a neutral way. Okay? Look at them as human being. Look at them the way you will look at somebody who has children or whatever, you know, and just enjoy whatever they give and move on. There's no need pouring so much hatred on that guy. There's no room for it at all. Well, it's just because we are who we are that we do this. Okay? And that's why I said, because I know some parents are also dealing with something like this, that they can't speak out. They are ashamed to speak out. They don't even know who to talk to. They don't know even how to embrace or adjust to the change. It's like it's a change, kind of, to adjust to the change they find themselves in. And they don't know how to handle it. Have a talk with your child if you find yourself in that situation. Ask if there is any reason they choose that path. See if there is a way, if speaking to a therapy can help them. But if they've gone far, before you get to know and you see if they've gone far, please don't fight. Fighting them will only worsen situations. If you have to cry about it, of course it's normal. You will. Emotions will rise and you find yourself that this is not what you wanted. It's not what you wanted, but it's what they wanted. So if that is what they wanted, you have to just come to terms with it. And if you also need to speak with a therapist to accept the change, please do. And always tell yourself, this is my child. I love you irrespective, and I'll always love you. That is the kind of mind I am preparing myself for. None of my children are that way, okay? But any surprise can come. It may not even be this kind of surprise. It may be another surprise, right? It may be another surprise that you don't want. So what if? What if? And this is one of the reasons why, even from when children are young, that's where you'll be able to know where they belong. Spend time with them. I don't want to blame the parents at this point, but probably they have a reason why this boy is the way he is. Yes. Probably. They have a reason why the boy is the way he is. Lonely children can turn anyhow. Children who can't speak out, they can turn anyhow. Children who don't have people to listen to them, they can turn anyhow. Gem, they don't see nobody differently. They don't. It's the way the world projects them and look at them. So most times they feel unloved and they kind of withdraw. I have understudied some of them, Timothy Pade. But if you kind of relax with them, then you see them relax with you. Because automatically in their mind, they feel people they don't like them, they don't accept them because of their choice to life. But if they meet with you, so if you meet with them, they kind of a little bit withdrawn initially. But when they now see the way you are conversing with them, they will relax with you. They will relax with you. And it is normal for them to be defensive. It's normal for them to be defensive because of the way. Oh, this is what we are saying here right now, right? Already go and see the way they are pouring hatred on him on social media. Did he offend them? No. So for that, when next he will be among Nigerian society, do you think it will be very easy for him to mix with people? No. If he comes around, they will initially be like sitting and just looking from the distance to see who is going to have open arms for him. So once they see that you are relaxed with them, you will get the best of them. They talk. They are interesting to be with. They are always intelligent, full of life. But when you see and you are already making judgment about them, they see the way you look. They see the way you kind of from head to toe. Who wants that? You and I, don't want to get into a place and people already like, they look at you from head to toe and they be like, instantly, naturally, you will shrink. Naturally, you will be like, go and look at the comments under his section. Go and look at what people are saying. In that old interview, Ozonna had said they were always moving from one country to the other when he was growing up because of the nature of his dad's job. He had to keep changing schools, friends. So I would love to listen to that interview. You said Arise 360. I will look for it and I will listen to it. Maybe I will come back and talk about that interview. So there are some things, people don't just wake up and say, this is what I want to be. Something make people wake up to say, this is what I want to be. I am comfortable in this uniform. I am comfortable in this nature for reasons, as long as they are not doing bad to anybody. Okay? There's nothing wrong with them. It's just their sexuality. Some, I think they say some, their, is it gene or whatever? You know? Maybe. So we don't know. So why are you judgmental? Why are you crucifying them? Why are you thinking they shouldn't exist? Why are you thinking they shouldn't be loved? That's even the appalling thing, that they should not be loved. For what? Why won't they be loved? They deserve love just like you deserve love. Genetics, okay. They deserve love the way you deserve love too. So guys, let me see. Quickly go to where I want to go. 3 Tilu. And see. I want to talk on... somebody said, Aunty, talk about Odogu Asaba. I'm monitoring that story and I've gotten some updates more. We'll talk about it. If you look at Odogu Asaba case too, it's about parenting. It's about parenting. So initially, it's about parenting, even though that guy deserves to be jailed or even fined if possible. That's Odogu Asaba. But more updates coming out has shown there was a problem somewhere. So I might address that later when I come back. I need to quickly go somewhere. Or I want to talk on Amonotetemabo. Parenting. Nigerian don't understand. That's what I'm saying. We don't. We are a kind of people whereby we judge people easily. You know, we are the kind of people whereby we feel things should go this way, and if it doesn't go that way, then we see that person as somebody that does not fit to be among us. No, they deserve love. They still deserve to be loved. They still deserve to be embraced. My kids probably change schools and friends more than Ozonna now. Woman saw Amonotetemabo, but not now. This not the song go. There is a serious crisis going on. Not the song. The daughter came out saying some things, but let me come back. Timba day, ma sheti Amonotetemabo yen. Well, if we need some 1.5 hours, I'll be back. Not the song. It's a very sad story. Very, very sad story. So guys, please, irrespective of people's sexual orientation and choice to life, let's learn to love people. Let's respect their decisions and embrace them for who they are. As long as their decision is not hurting anyone. Akinlade Adegboyega, is this a clone? You are not sounding like a Yoruba traditional woman. Akinlade Adegboyega, Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba. Ṣé kò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin Yorùbá ni? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń tanra yín. So, ṣé ẹ lọ lù wọ́n gi pọ́npọ́ kẹ́ lọ fi pa wọ́n? Àbí wọ́n sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n déédéé máa ń ṣe ni? Ṣé ọmọ ẹ choose ẹ ni? Ṣé mo ní anybody choose life yẹn ni? Mo ní ẹni tó bá ti choose life yẹn kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe. Ìyẹn ò ní ká má nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Akinlade má ní mí lára o. Ó ti máa ń ní mí lára jù tí máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ máa block ẹ o. Ẹ máa farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tá a bá ń sọ. Kí ni kí n ṣe kí n pa ni? Kí ni káwọn èèyàn má nífẹ̀ẹ́? Kàn jù ló kò pa. Ní 2026, Akinlade ṣé kàn jù ló kò pa ni? Mò ń béèrè ní o. Àgbàlagbà nígbà tó máa make decision ẹ̀. Ṣé kàn jù ló kò pa ni kó má jẹyàn mọ́? Ẹ flush wọn out of Yoruba land. Yoruba land yìí ti ẹ̀jọ́ yín lójú. Yoruba land kọ́ ẹ máa tanra yín. We are flushing them out of Yoruba land. Àwọn ẹ jẹ́ kó máa tanra wọn. We are flushing them out of Yoruba land. Anyway, mi ní jẹ́ onímí lára. Baba Yoruba. Ṣé wọn náà kọ́ ló wá? Are you not the one that came to tell me the last time pé ṣebí I'm Yoruba woman? Why am I talking to Remi Tinubu that way last time? Ó dà pé ìwọ náà ni. Baba Yoruba pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Kí lorúkọ àwọn bàbá ẹlẹ́bùúbọ̀ nǹkan? Ṣé wọ́n ni àwọn Yorùbá nation? Ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́rùn. Okay, Gisfrika said even some Yoruba deities are androgynous. Some portray both women and men characteristics. Yoruba spirituality and tradition does not go against people of different sexualities. Baba Yoruba now. Baby, ẹ ní mi lára o. I seem to always trigger you and you love it. Okay. Ire o. Abẹ́ máa gbọ́. So on purposely wa máa trigger mi ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Anyway, mo ti rapture. He has been doing it for long. I'm a Yoruba woman. So because mo jẹ́ Yoruba woman kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. You see? That is what tẹ́ fi bayé jẹ́. You people go nowhere with this mentality. You go nowhere. Very tribalistic person. Maybe you are a Yoruba woman. Nígbà mo jẹ́ Yoruba woman kí n sá from reality. I should run away from reality. Being your Yoruba àti gbogbo Yoruba deities yín, what has it done for you nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Kí làwọn alálẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe fún yín? Báwo náà ṣe ràn yín lọ́wọ́? Lẹ́yìn party, apart from ó wà ń bẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn party, lẹ́yìn ó wà ń bẹ̀. Kí ni development tẹ́ gbé wá? Kí ni improvement? You are still depending on technology òyìnbó ni. You give òyìnbó something. Kẹ́ ṣe ti yín so that we can know we are Yoruba in everything. Yoruba deity don kolo. Mo ti rapture èmi. You can't you see what he said? He said, it seems I trigger you. So you are happy you are triggering me. When I'm here to catch cruise, come along. It's not fight. Why the wa ma sọ̀rọ̀ tó ma trigger you? And it's even confirming it. Won't trigger me. Anyway, mo ti rapture. When I give you chance on my channel, it's a privilege for me to have you on my channel, and it's also a privilege for me to allow you to be commenting. Nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn. Ṣebí you didn't read his comments? Didn't you read his comments? He's even confirming. It's a privilege for me to have you watching me. It's a privilege for me to allow you comment as well. Some people will love comment section. You think they don't know what they are doing? It's because of people. For the fact that I say this doesn't mean you should take what I say. For the fact that I'm saying, but when reality will face you, he said he likes to trigger me. Ṣé nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn? Mo ṣáà rí kinní kan trigger you. Èmi mo ti sọnù, mo ti jádànù. For somebody tell me purpose pé he's coming here to trigger me. Whether it's just for us to converse. So yes, you can disagree with what I say, but I won't allow you to be rude and trigger me. The same thing he did last time. And somebody now wrote a write-up about what I said last time. They now added it. They've been distributing it all over the place. And that was not what I said. That was not what I said. I didn't just want to give that in attention so it won't go viral. So I ignored it. 1 or 2 people sent it to me. They said he saw it on their WhatsApp group. I said that was not what I said. I didn't say it in that way. They only added to it to make it sweet. But I won't give it attention. The trigger happy guy. And I don't trigger am comot. I don't give. He's a bully, exactly. And he's confirming he's a bully. He said, I like to trigger you. So you see what I'm saying? That our society. I like to trigger you. What did I do? For talking. It doesn't mean you should accept what I'm saying. But the reality will stare you in the face one day. Either your own child or your family's child, one of your family's children. So are you going to throw that child away? Because it's happening. It's been happening for long. We're only living in denial. And if you talk from now till tomorrow, it will not stop people from being what they want to be, their personal decisions. It won't. The worst they will do is to hide, to be doing it. Because they have to hide. Haven't we seen on social media that they say some people are married to people who are kini? We have seen it now. Okay, what he said is that it seems I tend to trigger you. Okay, mo sha mọ̀ pé trigger wà ńbẹ̀. Nǹkan tí mo rò pé sọ náà nìyẹn, but somebody said something else, so I don't know whether I mean no see way. I said, okay, so you love to trigger me. It seems I tend to trigger you. Komalo, I don't want anybody that will trigger me. We can disagree. Shebi Sarah was here. Did I fight Sarah? Sarah said, no, I cannot allow it. And I said, Sarah, it's okay if you don't allow it. Of course, some of us will not. And it's not because we don't want to. It's because that child don't want to, not because of what we did. Okay? Don't think it's because of what you did. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá rí ṣe lénìí, tó bá rí ṣe má ṣe pé pàdé ẹ lọ́lẹ̀. If you are successful in parenting, it doesn't mean the parents who tried in their best to are failures. They tried, kò work in. You understand? They tried their best. And you that you think you have tried your best, they are your children and this, they are that. Tomorrow they can shock you too. Garani. Jesus forbid, God forbid. I reject it in Jesus' name. You know carry am. I reject in Jesus' name. Cannot stop it if it's going to happen. Àgbàlọ́run. Ṣé àgbàlọ́run títí wọlé ni? That àgbàlọ́run ṣe bọ́n fún storm fún break lánàá. I remember the Agbalorun. His friend Agbalorun has come to replace him. Agbalorun, má jà block yẹ o. Agbalorun, má jà block yẹ o. Agbalorun is okay, still on track. He said, hey, I disagree. Oko Akilade is talking true. Okay. I agree. He's talking true. I am talking true. All of us are talking true. Abi? Ó sọ tiẹ̀, mo sọ tèmi. It is now left for the listener or whoever is in that shoes. Remember, I am speaking. Agbalorun, honestly, you can disown them. It's okay. If you don't want to accept them, you can disown them. I will embrace any other parents watching me. If they find themselves there, they can decide. They can disown their children too. Somebody said, I suspect they are brothers. Very likely, both of them were. Or maybe it's still the same person using another account. The truth is true. All of us are talking true. Make everybody pick their... I shall love you people on this channel. I love you guys. I love you guys. See as we come dey play. Neloda. Oluwaseun Lijoka said all of us are talking true. Make everyone pick their truth. Honestly, that sums it up. That closes the story. Or when you find yourself there, do whatever. Just like I will not hate you if you say you disown your pikin. Now your pikin you disown. Abi? Is your pikin. Now you disown. Not my own pikin. And you will not come and tell me to disown my own pikin. And don't bring your hate to my pikin. It's none of your business. That is what I'm saying here. Don't take your hate to... I always mispronounce your name. Oya calling. Sure you know the number to calling. I'm saying don't put your hatred on this guy. He has not offended you. Leave him and his father. Monkey no fine. Him mama like him. Him papa like him. They like him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Either you now disown the pikin or you know disown him. Now you're pikin. People know say that you're pikin. You see where you are deceiving yourself. Agbalorun awonde lewo. Agbaletu ọmọdé lawo. Ó yá pè wọlé Agbaletu. Agbalorun. Nọ́mbà nìyẹn WhatsApp ló máa pè sí. Ó yá pè wọlé jẹ́ n gbóhùn ẹ̀. I want to hear your voice, sir. Ó yá pè wọlé. Ó yá pè wọlé, pè wọlé. So either you disown the pikin, patience, thank you. Disowning does not stop the children from being your children. Exactly. DNA will not lie. Ẹ ṣeun o. If you like disown, if you like love, na your pikin. People know say na your pikin. Ẹlẹ́rùgbẹ́rù ẹ o. If na your load wá gbé. The child is bearing your name. Abi you go say make you no bear your name. If you say don't bear my name and the child refuse to change your name, what will you do? You know they see couple after them fight. Husband will say, drop my name. The woman no go answer. We know many cases like that. And at that name, the woman go be at it forever. So, if the child now decide, I will not change my name, what are you going to do? Now you're picking. Ẹlẹ́rùgbẹ́rù ẹ o. If na your load you wá gbé. Ẹlẹ́rùgbẹ́rù your pikin resemble you ke. Abi o. My own be say no carry your hatred for another man pikin. Okay? Alima, you better dey look. Toxicity is at play here. Because why would you as a parent disown your child as a result of their sexuality? Parenting who are living in denial as always create toxic environments for their children. What is Osaro said? Exactly. What exactly is the point of disowning? I find it laughable. Does the DNA magically change after the declaration? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you are the one calling me now. I'm calling you back. Me akuku love Soludo and in Pekin. Now in getting Pekin is not your business. You don't have to hate on the Pekin. Hello? I'm calling you back, oh. Abi? Hello?
Aunty Aduni, it's Patience.
Oh, Patience, okay. I think it's Mr. Agbalorun. Abi Agbalorun.
I just joined in and I saw the image of the picture of Ozonna. It's a very interesting topic. Let me say good afternoon, Aunty Aduni.
Good afternoon.
So there was a day I saw him on Tunde Ednot. That was some months ago.
Okay.
I always watch him. I watch him, I see what he does, I just give a like, because as a parent, in as much as we try to bring up our children in a certain way, hoping that they turn out to be what
we want them to be.
Yeah, like sometimes I just feel that parents can be like potters. You mold the pot, you want the pot to be
in a certain shape.
But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. So people were saying a lot of nasty comments about this guy. And I said, do not judge until you become a parent of an adult child.
Thank you.
Aunty Aduni, if you see the way they attacked me, people attacked me from all
angles.
That was the first time I had made comment like that, and that was the first time that people had commented a lot of negative things. They were saying, see this one, she has given up because she has a type like this in her house.
They've told me so now too.
Yeah, you couldn't bring up your children. I was like, I just made a simple comment. Do you think Mr. Soludo, Professor Soludo, brought up this child for this child to be this way? Even there are certain parents that will come out and embrace their children the way the children are. Children are unique and they are different. In our differences and uniqueness, they are all beautiful.
Thank you.
I have 4 beautiful children. I don't pray for any of them to be certain way, but whatever comes out of it, I give thanks to our Creator. I give thanks to God. Like I don't judge people's children, because as a parent, like I have reflected a lot. Sometimes I would think that I'll be like, oh, when you become a parent, nobody gives you a blueprint on how to parent a child or parent children,
because they are different.
Yeah, they are different, but you cannot throw them away. You've been blessed with them, because there's so many people that desire so much that to even have, like, to carry a child in their stomach, but they couldn't. But God has blessed you. God has put that child in your care. God has put that child. It might be difficult, though. It might be difficult, but we just work with it and embrace it and take it one step at a time. And this Soludo song comes across as a very intelligent child.
He is intelligent.
Very intelligent child.
He is.
He speaks. I don't know if he speaks his language, but the way he plays Igbo music, I understand. I know that he understands Igbo. I am Urobo, but I'm married to an Igbo man. I see the way he dances to Igbo music, and I know he understands.
And he speaks Igbo. He speaks Igbo language too.
Yeah, he does. The way he communicates.
He's a sweet guy to me.
He is. You know that this boy is an intelligent boy. Why do you? And one thing, Aunty Aduni, it could be that this boy is just camouflaging just to attract people. Maybe it's not the way he's presenting himself to be.
No, I think he's just being himself.
It could be, and it could be the other way around, that he's just trying to camouflage, just to gather people. Maybe you never.
Because even if he's going to work, he carries that his bag.
Yeah.
If he's going to work, he works as a chef. He will still carry his bag inside the bus. You will see the bag on his shoulder. So I don't think he's pretending. He's just being himself. You know, he doesn't want to be stereotyped to be live this way and this is how you have to live. He's just living himself, living his own life the way he wants to.
Yeah,
And
regardless, I like him.
why will somebody now say because of that they should disown him, the father should be ashamed of him, the father? That's nonsense.
There are people that even do worse
Yes,
things.
let him be, whatever it is. Some of these people crucifying and judging him, they are doing worst. What they are doing in their closets, you will be shocked. And what they are engaged in. The guy is not engaged in crime. It's criminal activities somebody will have to be ashamed of. If your child are involved in crime, then that is what you should be ashamed of. Omo le lo lobby.
And I'm sure his father likes him the way he's an embraces him, because there was a video of him and the dad.
I have it. That's what I want to play now.
Vibing very well. I was like,
We are going.
That's the video. I'll put the video on the screen. Where he was dancing with the dad.
yeah.
You see it?
It has not. I'm on the phone. I'm watching on the television.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like commenting on the phone and watching on the television.
Okay.
Yeah. Got the boy, very handsome, tall boy.
I don't even know what his offense is that Nigeria they want to buy him.
I don't know.
I'm glad he has gone a thick skin. He doesn't even care for them.
He doesn't.
Person they live in life, then they buy, then they cry up and down.
Yeah.
Saying the father should disown him.
And
And you know why I'm even doing this? The way they are saying, no parents should have this kind of child. I'm like, are you guys for real? So somebody that have that kind of child, how would they be feeling? Because people may not be speaking out. We have parents who are dealing with this kind of a thing. How do you want them to be feeling? These are the things that will depress people, and they will be like, life is not worth living. Life is worth living.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aunty Aduni.
Thanks.
Wonderful show. Keep it up, Aunty Aduni.
Thank you.
I love it when you speak Yoruba. I don't understand. My parents spoke Yoruba. I was born in Ibadan, but I didn't grow up there.
I wish I can stop speaking that my Yoruba Ngbati. But I must put it, Nisha. Make now they manage me like that.
No, it's not managed. I love it.
Thank you.
Growing up, my mom used to sing one song. I am Odabati Ibeji Ekombe.
I
was singing it when I was pregnant with my last pregnancy. My friend, I said, now you have it now. So I was expecting twins, but unfortunately we lost the boy.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
14 years. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh God. All the people who don't understand Yoruba for this channel, I go understand Yoruba. Because I must you put it in Isha. As my Ngbati, they always with me. Agbalorun, you are not calling again. Agbalorun pe o. I was expecting you to call. I put the number. You are not calling, no. Don't mind their hypocrisy, Jere. Did you hear I say them catch 2 church workers doing hell? I don't share. We are just a kind of people that we live in denial. And this is not because, okay, I think it's Agbalorun calling me now. Hello? Babawa, how do I call your name first and foremost? Correct me.
No, I'm not Agbalorun.
Iṣẹ́ Agbalorun ló ń pè.
It's my first time calling in.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so in respect to Ozonna, personally, I don't see anything wrong with him. There's just a lot of people that come with Nigerians being, maybe being an effeminate boy or a feminine man. There will always be a feminine man in our country. But a lot of people just feel, why will a man be like this? Why will a man carry a bag? Why will a man do the things a woman does? And also, LGBTQ people they would always exist.
They've always been existing.
They've always been existing. I have them in my own family. I'm not even so worried. I have uncles. Now I'm a full-grown adult. I look at most of my uncles who are married, and I look at them. When I see the way they move, I'm like,
You see?
You all picked the wrong one, but what can I say? But ever since I moved here to the US, it's just different. I'm also within the LGBTQ, but I bloody do not care. I grew up with the whole castigation from family, but now as an adult, I'm like, to hell with everything. Everyone should live their truth and all. But it's just, but you know, at the end of the day, thank you for your show, man.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I really appreciate those few people who understand what I'm trying to say here. I just saw a comment now from Francis God's Time. He said, we don't want to promote it in the Nigerian society and community. And that is not to say that we should kill or disown kids. That turns out exactly my point. And thank you everyone who understand what I was trying to say. I'm not promoting nothing. I'm not saying people should. It's not even in my place to tell anybody to do it, because they don't. No child just to wake up to say, oh, people are there. They are already there. Nobody just wake up overnight and say, I want to be there. Something got them to that point. They start seeing themselves differently for reason. Some, it's their hormones, okay? Some, it is their hormones that gets them there. Some, it is their, what they see around them. I've seen somebody who was surrounded by by girls. And from there, he decided to be cross something. I have seen a girl who lives among boys, and because of that, dresses that way. You know, because he lives among boys, he's always among boys, he's the only girl in the family, and they want him to be a girl. He doesn't want to be a girl. He wants to be macho as the other ones. What they do, he wants to be doing it, because it was at a point when I spoke with her, she said she was seeing herself different from them, and she doesn't like it. She wants to be like them because they are siblings, and she loves her siblings. That why should they make her to be like she's different? And from there, that got her there. People get there for so many reasons. But what I'm saying here, we are not promoting. We can't even promote it, unfortunately. It is what has always been there, but we are living in denial. And we are thinking anybody that we find there should be stoned. No. Why should they be stoned? Why should they be hated? Take the hatred out of it. Embrace them for being a woman being, first and foremost. Which is what even religion is not preaching to. Religion will make you not like somebody that is not of your religion, which is wrong. See people as human beings first, as long as they are not criminal. You will love criminal. You will say, I have pity on him now. Forgive him now. Now. Let it go now. Hello.
Hello, Sir Kale.
Ekale.
I won't say much. Just wanted to add that there was a time in our history in Nigeria when if your child was a musician, you would disown that child. Today, parents are so proud of their children going to music, going to fashion. We need to understand that times are changing.
Exactly.
And it takes a parent who is in the shoes of Mr. Soludo to understand what Mr. Soludo is going through. No other person can understand what he's going through unless you have walked that path, unless you have told that part of those parents.
Thank you.
You cannot understand.
Exactly.
So anybody saying otherwise, I don't blame them. It's easy. You know, somebody said something I will never forget. He says it is, you can only imagine what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm going through. Your imagination can only take you as far
as it can take you.
Tell you the pains I feel and what I'm going through. A time it was okay. It was not okay for a child to be a musician. You what? Today, parents entertainer ni, fashion designer ni, parents accept it today. But only back on Tabagorwe, conscious mommy, parents reject such that. So people that say that I will disown, I will this, I will that, time is coming. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love the perception where she came from now. That, you see, even I think the last caller or the one before the last caller said it too. That until you are a parent and some challenges faces you. I want to believe most of you people hating on this boy are probably parents with maybe little children. When you see what parents challenges, parenting challenges, even with all your money, you know, go carry on. then you know what it is. And we've been waiting for that brother to call. He's not calling. Pioneers are different. Normal people really do extraordinary things. It was once like this in the Western world, but now fully and openly accepted. It is time for Africa. Africa will take long time, especially my country. My country sabi Georgie. My country sabi condemn. So it will be a long time. But all in the interim, let's just keep spreading love, not hate. We have too much hate among our society. It's time to spread love more. It's time to look at people and, they have not offended you in any way. And that's why when I see situations I judge on social media, I don't judge, I analyze. When I analyze situations on social media, you don't see me going back and forth, bugging back and forth. Because what you see is what you see. People go through so much that you might not know what led them to that path. So that's why I minimize the way I analyze once or twice and I move on from that topic. So let's spread more of love. Let's try and be empathetic. Let's try and be kind. Maybe if I have not spoken to some people in these shoes, I might not understand. But I've spoken to people who find themselves in these shoes, and I know it wasn't easy for them to embrace. I've spoken to people whose children are not even into whatever you think Ozonna is doing, who are doing stuff that you will be shocked. And I've spoken to parents whose children do substance. You don't want to find yourself there. Okay? Somebody said, Aunty, I am sure you are talking because of the passport in your hand, so that they won't seize your passport. Creating your ní ọpọlọ tó dorí kodò báyìí. Creating ní ọpọlọ tó di orí kodò. You are forgetting that the present president is against it. The current one. So if I want to talk against it, this is the best time to talk about it. Kílé ní ọpọlọ tó dorí kodò. Ṣó mú ògógóró yó ni àbí gbó ló mú kó tó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa abẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀. Tí bá ní àwọn oníṣkọ́ìn náà pọ̀ jù láàrin àwọn èèyàn wa. Ààrẹ rẹ o. Ààrẹ rẹ o. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń rí? Can you imagine the thinking? Can you imagine the angle she is coming from? Naija o. Abara, which country you come from? Maybe you are not even from Nigeria. Let me not say you are from Nigeria. Now your neighbor's friend, they talk. Yo, man. People, they will sap you on social media. Look at the angle she is coming from again. Say that because of the passport wey dey my hand, make dem no collect am. This is the best time to even talk against them. But me, I would never. Even when Biden wà ńbẹ̀ mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan báyìí rí, that is their choice. Imagine, he said that because of the passport. Anyway, no wahala. If that is how you see it, it's all okay. Impactful Africa. If that is how you see it, it's unfortunate, but I can't change your mind, and I'm not going to tell you yes or no. That's the way you see it, and that's fine, okay? But all I know is that let's do more of love spreading than hatred. We have too much hatred. We have too much toxicity and negativity in our community, especially on social media. There are some social media space you will go to. You will be like, what is all this? I follow foreign Onyibo. I mean, when you say foreign Onyibo, I follow foreign people's social media space. And definitely it's not the same as our space. You understand? Even people have opinion, contrary opinion, they do it respectfully. But our own social media space, You know, you oba mi lásìkò tó dáa. Ma fún ìbá fún ẹ wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀. But hey, that's how you think it is. But that's fine. That's fine. But please, if you Ozonna, make it leave Ozonna alone. Ozonna is not affecting anybody. It's not doing bad to anyone. Ozonna has decided this is the path he wants to take. Many parents are facing are facing challenges of maybe their child not being what they want to be. But I say it is not enough to eat your children for, you know. And anybody who decides to eat their children or to say, I disown you, now their children they disown, not me, my own children. All right. But why some Nigerians sabi talk, they no sabi talk. Jem, you should be used to it now. Are you still surprised? We should be used to it. Oh yeah, let me take a break. I will come back. Let me take a break. I will come back. I will talk about Amono. That story of Amono Titimabo. Story break your heart to me. That story really break my heart. Ẹ̀yin thank you so much, guys. Oluwalijo Kami, thank you so much. Thank you, Elekorun. Jem. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Patience. Thank you for the people that called in. Thank you for the people engaging. Thank you so much. I will just take a break of 1 hour. I'll be back. 1 hour. I want to go somewhere now. 1 hour. Guinness Book of the World. When it comes to toxicity and comments, Nigeria. World Bank, they lock comment section for Nigeria. CNN, then they lock comment section when it comes to their work. Maybe when I'm done, I will lock comment section of this one because they will come. Religious people especially. I will lock the comment section. Or if they comment, I will ignore. Just give me 1 hour. I will be back. Please. Let's spread love. Let's spread kindness. Okay? Peace out.